What if I told you that there is a way to slow down and to break the cycle of impulsive eating? Hi, Boris here and welcome. Today I want to talk with you about mindful eating. The video will break down for three main parts. We'll start with for who this is for and for who this is not. Then we'll talk about a potential challenge that you may face when practicing mindful eating with kids. And then we're going to end up with a few tips how you can start practicing mindful eating. So mindful eating can be helpful, especially for people who struggle with emotional eating. If your child uses food to cope with their emotions, such as eating when they are upset or bored, and also can help people who have trouble recognizing when they're hungry or full. Do you know those kinds of days that your child keep asking for more and more and more food? They're saying that they're really hungry, but it's not making a lot of sense because your child just asked for food 20 minutes ago. So yeah, mindful eating can help them tune into their body signals and to eat in response to their hunger rather than external cues like the time of the day, temptations, or habits. And now, who should avoid mindful eating? If the person have a history of eating disorders like anorexia or bulimia, or if they are underweight, mindful eating may not be the right approach for them, since usually it makes people eating less. Now let me share with you about one potential challenge that you may face if you want to practice mindful eating with your kids, and it's called food scarcity. Food scarcity is a psychological state when the person feels that they don't have enough food or that it may be taken away from them. And this can lead to stress and anxiety around food, and also can lead to overeating and sneaking food. In case your child is experiencing food scarcity, it's important to address the underlying cause of this fear. This may involve examining your own behavior and communication around food, as well as addressing any power struggles or dynamic within the family that may be contribute to the issue. So here is the moment you were all waiting for. Let me give you a few tips on how you can start implementing mindful eating with your family. First, make mealtime as a priority. Imagine yourself trying to eat a pizza while playing basketball. It's not easy, and you probably would not enjoy the pizza as much as you could be if you were just focusing on eating it. So put down your phone and turn off the TV and chew your food like you mean it. Second, help your child listen to their body cues. Encourage them to notice how different foods make them feel. It's going to help them to take a second and to listen to their body and not to eat impulsively. Third, encourage your child to pay attention to their hunger and fullness signals. Ask them to rate their hunger on a scale of 1 to 10 before and after the meals, and encourage them to eat until they're satisfied but not overly full. Usually it will be around 7 to 8. Now, if your child struggles with food scarcity, you can also say, I will keep the food on the side for you if you decided to eat it later, but no one will touch it, don't worry. Fourth, make sure that you enjoy the food as long as possible. If you'll tell them something like, chew 30 times before you swallow, let's be honest, it can be really annoying. So just do it in a fun way to extend the enjoyment of eating, so that they don't inhale the food in a few seconds. You can tell them, let's eat like we're a judge on an eating show, and encourage your child to enjoy the taste, the texture, the smell of the food, and even to the process of eating it. 5. It's really important to be patient and supportive when teaching your child mindful eating. Like any new skill, mindful eating take time to develop and master. So yeah, it makes sense if your child make mistakes and struggle with the new concept at the beginning. It's really important to offer support and encouragement and to avoid showing frustration or disappointment. Think about it this way. When your child was learning to walk and talk, you likely didn't get frustrated or disappointed with them if they stumbled or made mistakes, right? You were patient and supportive and you helped them along the way. So the same approach applies to mindful eating. Be patient, be supportive, and help your child learn this important skill. 6. As a parent, you're a role model for your child. This means that your child is watching what you do and learning from your behavior. When it comes to mindful eating, it's important to practice what you preach. If you want your child to eat more mindfully, you need to model that behavior yourself.